guys, we're back at Lane N17 TV. It's your boy Jamie, and we're here to talk about here we go. Mohamed Kudus is officially a Tottenham player. He's wearing the number 20. I remember the last guy that wore the number 20. He brought us joy. He brought us enthusiasm. He brought us style and flair, and I'm happy Mohamed Kudus is a Tottenham player, and I can't wait to see him play right wing and doing his thing. And we're also going to be talking about transfer news, rumours, and another signing that needs to be confirmed: Morgan Gibbs White. Mohamed Kudus is officially a Tottenham player, and I am happy, man. We finally got a player that wants to play for Tottenham. We got bombed off by Mbeumo. Semenyo signed a new contract like at Bournemouth. It didn't look like we could even agree a deal for Mohamed Kudus with West Ham. Remember, his release clause was 85 mil. The fact that Daniel Levy got it down to 55 million euros, I don't know if there's more being placed on top, but all I know, he's been signed for 55 mil, and 55 mil for Kudus, considering the ability that he has. Long shots, taking on this man, good dribble. I think he's the best dribble in the league, like him and Dodoku from City. Vibrant, strong on the ball, versatile as well, can play right wing, down the middle, behind the striker, left wing as well. For 55 million, that's pretty much a bargain. If you look at the transfer market now, where the likes of Alanga going for 55, Madueke going for 50, like, getting Kudus for 55 million is a steal. It's an absolute steal. I'm so happy. He's going to bring a lot to the team as well. And this is the player that we need. Like, we haven't had a player like Kudus. We haven't had a player that really can get us like off our seats, that brings something different. I think the last player we had like that in a forward line for me is probably Gareth Bale, bro. I'm being real. I'm not saying he's like Gareth Bale, but I'm saying that he can bring us that same feeling, I guess. And yeah, man, I'm happy we got Kudus. West Ham fans are pissed, but West Ham, let's be real, we've been taking your best players for years. Defoe, we took your captain Scott Parker. Like, come on, man. We took Michael Carrick as well. West Ham fans, you're a small club. We're a big bro over here, man. And now Kudus again. I'm happy Frank got his first real signing. Obviously, I know we signed Tell and Tokiaki. Oh, sorry, I saw his name. I think Kudus is Frank's first official signing. It's a good signing, a good addition. It would definitely change the dynamics, like, of the forward line. Give us a bit something different, not so predictable now with Kudus, like in the forward line. So we're happy about that. But yeah, I think Kudus is going to bring a lot to the team, and obviously, you know, more games now, like, you know, more competitions, more games in the Champions League. We're in Champions League as well, so it's good that we are bringing in more quality, and most importantly, we're bringing proven players, bro. Kudus from West Ham, plays in the league, knows the league, doesn't have to adjust. Kind of, it should be a smooth. He should fit in smoothly. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like, I'm happy with the Kudus deal. Hopefully, we can get more signings done. But there's a lot of players. There's a lot of players we need to sell, man. Like, our squad's way too big. Like, I'm hearing we have like 32 players, and we need to cut this down to at least 24. So a lot of players need to get sold. Probably some will get loaned out as well. But yeah, man, happy with Kudus. Let me know your thoughts down below about Kudus as well. And talk about other transfer news. What's the chitter chat about Spurs? Well, the chitter chat is this: Morgan Gibbs White will be a Tottenham player. That's all I know. That's all I know. Listen, I'll tell you this. I was at the gym and I checked Twitter. All I'm seeing is raw. Spurs into Gibbs White. Spurs negotiate with Morgan Gibbs White. I'm thinking, okay. I know I rated Gibbs White since he was at Wolves as well, and then I think he moved to non-Forest. He took his game to that next level, innit? But for Tottenham to get this deal pretty done smoothly, like, I know it's not confirmed because non-Forest don't like the way how Spurs were about the deal, this and that, but they're delaying like the deal. The deal's still going to happen, just hasn't been confirmed now. But Gibbs White for me is a Tottenham player. But Gibbs White, quality player, Prem proven. And I've been saying it. If you've been watching the vids, I've been saying it. We need a number 8. We need a DM, but we need a number 8. We need someone that can break the lines from midfield, that can drive the ball forward. Gibbs White does that, bro. And the other thing, he can also play in the number 10. So if Madison's not available, Gibbs White can play there. Personally, I'd rather have Gibbs White play 10 than Kulu. I don't think Kulu, like, he doesn't have like the skills. He doesn't have this specific skill set that I think that we need to play to 10. Personally, my opinion. But Gibbs White, quality player, strong on the ball, an engine, can break the lines, passing, driving forward, decent shot, and most importantly, quality in the final third. Decision making, bro. He has good decision making, and that's what we need. And let's be real, if now we got Gibbs White and Madison, that's 2 creative players within the midfield. We have options, bro. Because before, if Madison can't do nothing, nothing's really happening. But now you got Gibbs White. We're giving something for teams to think about. They gotta worry about Gibbs White. They gotta worry about Gibbs White, bro. They have to. So the team now is looking explosive now. The team is looking like it's coming together like a jigsaw, bro. You're going to have potentially Bentancur in midfield with Gibbs White, with Madison 10, Kudus like on the right, Slanky down the middle, Son on the left. This team looks different right now. This team, for me, should be competing for top 4. I'm saying it right now. Right now, with these 2 additions to the starting 11, because remember, we're not buying backups. We're buying players that's going to go into the starting 11 to improve the first 11. And that's what the Tottenham fans have been calling for, bro. Gibbs White like in the 8. Kudus like in the right. If once we get a number 6, once we get a number 6, it's a wrap, bro. It is a wrap. That's all we've been needing, is to add these 3 new additions into the team. Gibbs White is a tremendous signing. And most importantly, Gibbs White and Mohamed Kudus, statement signings, bro. Spurs have spent literally 150 million within 2 days. This is gonna go down as our best transfer, best summer transfer in years. The best. Talk about the other transfer news. Tottenham are linked to number 6s. The 6s are Douglas Luiz, Paulinho from Bayern, and Adam Wharton from Crystal Palace. Now, personally, these are the sort of players that I like to be linked with. Quality players. People all vouch for these ones. Let's talk about Adam Wharton first. Now, I have seen him play here or there. I haven't seen enough, so I don't want to hype him up too much. But other people have gassed up him. He's very good on the ball, good distribution, defensively sound, and knows how to progress the ball forward. Sounds like a player that we need. Sounds like a player that will fit in. He's English as well. That helps out with the club training and all of that stuff. I wouldn't mind. However, with Wharton, the price tag, I don't know where the price tag comes from. This 70 million plus, 90 million plus. What has he done in the game to value such? Where has this come from? I know they just won the FA Cup, but that doesn't mean he's worth that much, in my opinion. Like, of course, like if the club value him at that price, then you know you have to pay the fee at the end of the day. But for for Tottenham, listen, now that we got Saudi cash coming through, I don't think we don't mind paying them up. However, I still feel like we need to try and get the best deal possible, because again, 90 mil for like a player that hasn't done that much in the game yet, I think is a bit outlandish. However, it's not my bread, so who cares? And if they pay the money, they pay them the money. Moving on, Paulinho. I rate Paulinho heavily. I liked him at Fulham. I didn't really get a chance at Bayern Munich, but sometimes these things happen. He wants to move back to the Premier League, and I think Tottenham should grab him up. I think he's still like in his 20s, I think, maybe 28 or 29, and even like if he's 30, bro, still bring him in. Still bring him in, bro. We need experienced players. He's been around the block. Prem proven, Champions League proven. He ticks all the boxes, bro. It just makes sense. Let's be real. He's aggressive. He's strong. He wins all his duels, and we need that grit in midfield. Like, our team's quite timid in midfield. I feel like, you know, with him, he'll marshal the midfield, tell players where to go, where to be, and a leader as well. I think we need that, like in midfield. Specifically, we have it like at the back, but in midfield, we're still pretty shaky. So I think Paulinho will be a great addition to the team. Last option, Douglas Luiz. Again, another player that I rate. Rate him at Aston Villa as well. I don't think he's the best defensive midfielder, but he does the job as well. Very good at progressing the ball forward again. Decent shot on him. Prem proven. Good passing range as well. Can switch it from left to right. Yeah, I think technically like he's sound as well. So I think he can slot into number 6 for Spurs. Again, Champions League proven, Prem proven. And yeah, like, I wouldn't mind Douglas Luiz. And with Douglas Luiz as well, Juventus don't want that much cash, less than 20 mil. So there's a bargain there. There's definitely a deal there to be done. Same with Paulinho. I don't think it will take that much to get him from Bayern as well. I think the only one would just be Wharton. That's the only one that's going to be a bit more difficult. But I think these 3 defensive options would be great additions to the team. I'm going to be so real. But Spurs fans, how things have changed within the last week or so. Saudi money. Spurs are looking to revamp the whole backroom staff. Things are changing. A new era has begun, and this is all thanks to Ange Postecoglou, bro. All thanks to him. This winning the Europa League changed everything. So yeah, but yeah, Spurs fans, let me know your thoughts about Kudus. Let me know your thoughts about possibly Gibbs White, possibly Douglas Luiz, Paulinho, and Adam Wharton as well. Subscribe to the channel, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend, and most importantly, make sure you check me out on YouTube and TikTok, and soon gonna be Twitch. We're gonna be there.